Hi, I'm Dalia Kandil.
So, what is art to you?
I think that art is a way to express yourself, and it could be, depending on who you are, it could be anything to express yourself. I guess it's just kind of like a way to get your imagination out of you and into something else that you can like feel with your hands or see or smell, I guess. Like a lot of different people can have art mean different things to them. Like some people think that food is art, some people think that sports are art, some people think that painting is art, drawing. I guess anything that really just lets you reflect yourself onto something that you can make.
Something like emotions?
Yeah, like emotions or how you're feeling, how you're thinking, what you see inside of your head, stuff like that, I guess.
Perception. Okay. So when did you decide to become an artist?
I didn't really decide to become an artist. I guess it's just something I've always been drawn to. I've always loved creating things and making how I feel or being able to see it, drawing, painting as a kid, and then I just started doing it more and more as I grew up.
So, okay. How are you a high school student, college student?
Yeah, I'm a senior in high school.
Okay. What high school do you go to?
Fuquay Marina High School.
So do you have any artists that you find inspirational?
I had an art teacher when I was a freshman in art one. It's loud in here, sorry. And honestly, I think that she was the reason why I pursued art so much in high school, because she would always try to make me feel like I just had to keep going. And I know a lot of people would get discouraged as a freshman or as a younger kid if they didn't make something that they liked. They would kind of get discouraged and say like art isn't really for me. But she always made me feel like if I just keep taking myself to the next level that I can be more. And then after that I took art 2, 3, 4, independent study, AP art history, sculpture. I took everything after that.
And through all those courses, did you ever find your media?
Yeah, I'm 100% positive that painting is my media, because I've tried a lot. I've tried drawing so many times, and I can do it. It's just not my favorite. I feel like it's easier for me to let out my insides, like through a paintbrush. I guess the brush is just my thing.
So, talking about easy, do you find that art can be a career or a hobby?
It is my hobby, but it feels like more than that to me. And I would absolutely love to have that, like, be my career, or be something that could be a more significant part of my life than just a hobby, because I feel like it's really a big part of me.
Was it challenging at first when you first began?
It was definitely challenging. I mean, art isn't really something that I do to see the final product, really, so if it turns out not being as good, as long as I actually had a good time creating whatever I was making, because I create things not to see them be successful, but to feel good when I do it. So I've had a lot of times where things haven't turned out the way I wanted, but you know, if I just keep pushing myself and keep doing it again and again, eventually it gets easier no matter what
Practice
it
makes
is.
perfect. So do you find it that there are people out there who are just naturally talented at art?
I think that there are people that are naturally talented at art, but if those people kept working on it, then they could definitely be more than they think they are now. And I think that not everybody has a natural talent at art, but if you actually practice it and learn about it, I think that you'll be better than you think you would be originally.
So where do you see a future with this? Do you see any?
Well, I'm going to Wake Tech next year because I don't really know what I want to be when I grow up, and I don't really want to waste money going to a four-year college when I'm not sure what I want to be. But I am pretty positive that I want to do something involving arts.
How do you want others to see your art? How do you want others to feel towards your art?
I want others to know that every single piece of art that I make is definitely like a piece of my soul, and that everything that I make is a reflection of me, and I'm not ever gonna make art for no reason. Like, I have a reason for everything that I make, and I just want everybody to know that I have all my heart and my soul in my art.
Alright, so aside from that, don't think about your artist that inspires you, not your teacher or anything, but anything in your environment, anything around you, what inspires you, what gives you ideas?
Honestly, I could see anything and draw inspiration from it. It's not really ever a specific thing. Like, I could see a flower or something, or I could see like a piece of garbage. Like I showed you that cigarette box that I made. I just saw it and I saw that camel. Okay, well, this is an example of me using garbage as an inspiration. I found like a camel box and like the garbage from the packaging, and then I kind of just like glued it and like painted around it and on it. I don't know, it just depends on whatever I see, or it could be different emotions that inspire me. It just depends.
Do you have anything else to say?
Not really.
Want to show some of your other paintings? Is it just your sketchbook that she brought today?
It's my sketchbook, I guess. I'm not really one to like show off my art or anything. This one. He liked this one.
Okay, so thank you for your time today.
You're welcome.
All right.